Don't ever order spaghetti in a seafood restaurant. That's what my mother told me when we sat down at the restaurant table with the rest of the family when I was about 8 or 9 years old. I think we were in Ormond Beach, Florida, staying in a nice rented house with another family. It was just really awesome. And near there was a seafood restaurant, and we went there to eat, I think pretty much the first night. And family was sitting around. It was, a big crowd, two families actually together sitting, so a lot of people ordering. And so I order spaghetti, and it was traditional spaghetti. It was spaghetti and meat sauce, red sauce with hamburger, ground beef in it. And my mother was sitting next to me, and she said, "Chip, no, don't." And I said, "Ma, that's what I want." And she said, "Don't ever order spaghetti in a seafood restaurant." And I'm like, I want spaghetti. So I ordered it, and I ate it, and it tasted fine. And, whatever, the evening was fine. We got home, and I'm in bed in this wonderful house by the beach. You can hear the ocean, hear the adults on the porch talking while the kids are falling asleep. And I just started fucking levitating out of my bed. I'm just like, why are you all? It's like, something's taking over my body. I feel it in my stomach, but I am now rising. And the sweat is flowing profusely off of my head, neck, and shoulders. And I don't know how or when, but somehow I ended up in the bathroom. I don't know if Mama was there yet or not, but I started vibrating. If you think The Exorcist was some shit, that makes it look like a toy, like a game. This was like, everything was coming out of every orifice. Everything. Crying, vomiting out my mouth and my nose profusely, endless amounts of shit spewing out of my butt as I vibrated. And I am peeing too. So I had every action going for this entire event. I come conscious, flopped out dead, beaten like I was fucking stomped on by a horse, lying on the toilet, and my mother's there, and she's smoking 2 cigarettes, and there's a cigarette on the windowsill here, and there's another cigarette on the kitchen sink there area, and she's just smoking, and trying to help me, and it's like, I looked in the mirror for 1 second. It was just like, definitely worse than The Exorcist. Definitely. And so all I know is I wake up and all the work has been done. I'm clean. I'm in bed. I guess the bathroom was clean. I don't know if I ever went to the bathroom again because I wasn't going to eat for another 3 days. It was just insane. And so the rest of, just to end the story, the rest of it was just that I remember finally, after a day of being in bed and eating nothing, I just stumbled down the stairs, and there was a road there, and there was a convenience store across the street, and just a mom and pop thing, and I went in there, and they had comic books, and they had candy. And I just bought mountains of Sweetarts, the little Sweetarts that used to come in little twisty packages, and comic books. And I just remember for the rest of the 3 or 4 days, we were there for a whole week, but for the rest of the 3 or 4 days that I remember, all I did was eat Sweetarts and read comic books. So, what's the lesson? What's the lesson of this story? Don't order spaghetti in a seafood restaurant. Don't. Thanks.